And you? You're sleepy.
Oh, yes.
To the Sleepy Show. Double S, no Chevy. I'm your host, Sleepy. You call me what you want, but I ain't no. Look, I can't even say that. But look, Free BG, we got a special guest today from the NO, from New Orleans, from the NOLA, 504. You know what they say? Yo, hot girl and my hot girl was sitting by the bayou. Yo, hot girl told my hot girl I got a hot boy that is fire. If you from the 17th, want you make noise? Yeah, 3xKo is in the building today. How was it looking like, Gary?
Man, it's looking good, man. Everything looking good, man. I'm thankful to be here right now. Just blessed even have the opportunity to be here right now. It's looking good. Everything looking good. I can't complain about it.
Yeah. So you grew up in New Orleans. So what that was like for you growing up, and what part of it, what section you from?
17 Holly Grove, just all around. All around Uptown, basically. Growing up, everything was lit, everything was turned, but it was like also a lot of deterrence on making it cool and making it easy to be yourself. You feel me? Me and my partners, we ain't really do stuff that most people do, like stuff that people might consider as lame. We thought it was cool, and we was cool with doing it because you learn fast to be yourself, or you can die by not being yourself in New Orleans. New Orleans, that type of place.
Yeah. So as you growing up in New Orleans, you decided to go to school in Baton Rouge. So what college you had went to? Because you was kind of dipping and dabbling in Baton Rouge for a good amount of years.
I went to Southern University. And then I went to LSU.
Yeah. So what you had went to school for? Because you had graduated. You got your master's, huh?
Yeah, I got my. I went to Southern, my undergrad. I majored in criminal justice. I don't know why I just had picked something I wasn't really I wasn't completely trying to, I wasn't really trying to, you feel me? I didn't know what I was gonna do. I just know I wanted to go to college, right?
Yeah.
So I just did something every day. And then one day, my dean of college, it was Dr. Addison, I came in the class with me, yeah, I got to screen for graduation. And he screened me for graduation. And before you know it, I was out of there. So time went on, I had chilled out of the semester, started working at a job. I was like, man, I'm gonna go to LSU. And I didn't really believe I could do it until I actually did it. Came out Master Arts and Counseling. You feel me? And I'm here right now, just still rocking with the music.
Yeah. So at that time, you going to school, you're saying getting your education and stuff like that. You hear me? It's almost like it's an anomaly because they set so much negativity on New Orleans. There's always a positive, and they got people who's out there trying to do, trying to do right, trying to stay and trying to deter themselves from doing wrong. So you think it's misunderstood?
Yeah, it's definitely misunderstood because New Orleans and particularly in New Orleans, it's always gonna be misunderstood because people are gonna see the negativity first. And just in this situation, people always see negativity before they see positivity. So New Orleans is a place where the stuff that's going on around you is going to deter you from doing the wrong thing. Or you probably got an uncle or a cousin or a pa who really like that, who really cut through, been in the streets, done did time or killed somebody. They ain't gonna choose their route for you. So they probably at all the puck ball games, they probably at all the basketball games, trying to push you to be better than them and be a better version of yourself. So that's how a lot of times you catch people coming from New Orleans, going to Baton Rouge, going to these colleges and trying to be entrepreneurs and being real precise about what they want to do with themselves because they know if I want to die, I can just hang back at home and lose my life because it's that easy in New Orleans, as well as it is anywhere else, but it's that easy.
Yeah. So basically, as you was growing up here, I see you adjusted your mindset.
Facts.
To, you know what I'm saying, to getting getting yourself together. You know what I'm saying? Getting the jewelry, getting the attention. You get what I'm saying?
Hey.
You doing exactly what you want to do in life and achieving at a very high rate. You know what I'm saying? So how do you feel like that affect you and your music?
So my music is like constantly. It's like reality rap, and everything I do, like in real life, I do in reality. I rap about it, so it will never be nothing like fake or nothing I can't match up in my music. So if you hear it in my song, if I'm doing it in real life, you're gonna hear it in my song, and just a lot of my music be motivated from what I'm doing in real life. And also it was a point in time where I actually stayed somewhere else before that had a kind of an impact. Like I lived in Monroe, Louisiana a little while, and I lost some partners there, and they had an impact on my music and just the real life reality of how stuff go and how stuff play out, as well as when you're talking about like what's happening in my music, like my time living in Baton Rouge and going to Southern, like Baton Rouge is responsible for a lot of my growth as well, like for the music. So you take all that and just the creativity and the culture in New Orleans and all that mashed together, and just like being around three different groups of people, learning different perspectives, learning different things, and it's just the mesh point of all of it. So really think about it, everything you hear in the music is probably, these are like stories or situations that happened to me at home in New Orleans and Baton Rouge and in Monroe, and it's just a mesh of all of it. So like, with me, it's kind of what you see is like what you get. You get what you see type of situation.
Yeah, do you feel like New Orleans got their own movement?
Yeah, New Orleans for sure definitely got their own movement, but it's so many movements that everybody's a part of their own movement, because while a lot of people be trying to be the same, a lot of people trying to be different in ways that make them so unique. So like, for instance, I can give you a prime example, right? I got a partner named Yoshi. He ain't gonna do nothing but work out, and he ain't gonna do nothing but work out and play the mellow all day and play the game. And he cool with that. He cool with getting up, being positive, making his money. And then I got another little partner. Like he gonna get up every day. He gonna hit the block. He gonna hustle. He gonna jack rob. He gonna do whatever he gotta do. But that still don't make him not human. It's just people doing different things and it's staying different. And then I got another little partner who he gonna be the athlete, right? So he gonna do whatever he gotta do to make it out the hood at all costs, to be successful. So you might have a partner who's selling clothes and shoes who got their own brand, and you feel me? Like everybody just trying to do whatever it is to survive. So that's the most important thing to people, and especially when it comes to being different. But people have different motives for being different, because a lot of people be products of their environment. So see how I told you I had a partner who probably jacking robbing and he hustling every day? Really can't be mad at him for his way of life, because that's what was given to him. And he gotta take that and make the best of it. And my little partner right here, he got a clothing line, he buying real estate, he in Houston. He's doing all this type of stuff. He's leaving New Orleans, back and forth to Houston, back and forth to Arkansas, just doing his thing. You hear me? Shout out to Zoe, shout out to my partner Zoe, just saying you hear me? That's just ways of being different. And then you gotta remember, when you're different, people are watching you be different. So you make somebody else feel like, oh, I should be different. So that's how that goes.
Yeah, so I know New Orleans for sure is heavy for the bounce music.
Facts.
So how much did the bounce music influence your current music? Because I know it was a whole era. You know what I'm saying? At one point, it was that and Cash Money.
Alright, boom, check this out. Like at our little family gatherings, my mom or my mother figure or whatever, Nicole, we talked on the phone yesterday, she out the Callio Project, she out the CP3. Like, she played bounce music everywhere. Everywhere she gonna play bounce music. Every time it's a family reunion, it's a birthday, the beat's gonna be rolling. if we in the car, the beat's gonna be rolling. If she clean up, the beat's gonna be rolling. The beat's gonna be rolling. You feel me? So it played a play on my actual modern day music is because like I know it's culture for one, but it actually make the people move. So I actually got a different song called All Mine that they played at like family reunions, gatherings, and it inspired me to a point. So I actually made my own different songs. So now they actually playing my song at the family reunions and gatherings. But DJ Jimmy, the Trigger Man, and just
no Trigger Man here.
Yeah. I know you know the Trigger Man. But DJ Jimmy was like one of the first important people that like contribute to bounce. And then you got like people like Magnolia Shorty, DJ Jubilee for sure. DJ Jubilee for sure. The Jubilee, y'all.
Sis and Nova.
Yeah, Nova. You got Caterad. You got
Super Bad.
Yeah, Super Bad. And I was just talking about coming back from like an old school point to now, like, you know what I'm saying? Like now, modern day people, you got people like Treated. I actually went to college with Treated. I actually went to Southern with Treated. Bigelow, I went to school with her too. Like bounce is just like, it's a real thing now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always been a real thing, but it's just like, you just never know, like it could be a regular song and you might hear a dun, dun, dun. You might hear the beat drop in it. So it was very influential on my music. But second line bands, brass bands, because a lot of my friends are in the band.
Yeah.
A lot of my partners are band players. They may be band players or they may be second line with different steppers or whatever. Like, I got some partners that play in Big Six. Got a partner that playing To Be Continued, brass band, TBC, and them boys be rolling. Them boys got soul right there. So me, I'm just like a mesh of everything, though. Like I love Nina Simone. Nina Simone was one of my biggest influences. So like, whenever you're hearing my music, like a lot of it be coming from. It's just a mixture of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like a mix of people who inspire me.
Yeah, so basically, Harry, this how I used to go crazy. And this thing, though, you're saying, but you probably boiling food in New Orleans.
Oh yeah.
This thing, though, you hear walking like a dog, like a dog.
Like my sister Money, she like my god sister. Like so, like every year for her birthday, we always get together and do something big at the front of town. You hear me? Right down in Urado. I come out there, I get the broiling the food. Shout out to Mr. Al. Mr. Al had really taught me how to get down on that pot. But I get the boiling the food, and it's like, once you start cooking and you turn the beats on, the whole neighborhood outside.
The whole block.
The whole block out there. The whole block out there. Like, and actually, like, at one point in time, me boiling food and just pulling up on the block boiling food, that actually became a source of revenue for me. And at one point I had my little seafood business. I still got it. I just don't be really getting active with it no more. But if I feel like it's time to go get lit, I'll pop out with it.
To the ACC in front.
Real talk.